Hi everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. In this video, I'll present you the latest coronavirus information from US and at the same time from Hong Kong. And a little explanation about what's going on right now from my perspective. And also both ponies prediction for the stock market and precious metal market. And so I think right now is a silent war behind the scene. It's the deep state against the people, us. Even though they try to deploy their bioweapon in different countries right now, and at the same time, this is the tactic to destroy the world economy by doing so, because once they need to, the governments need to quarantine the cities, or even like close the border and stop production and stop the global supply chain. It will trigger the not only the global economy to collapse, but also the food shortage as well as the medicine supply shortage. Basically, they try to stop the whole world functioning on the daily level, So I'm sure a lot of you already started to prep, buy water, food, medicine, and etc. But always be cautious that there might be at some point you need to bug out instead of like staying home. You never know what will going to happen. So last night, President Trump had a conference at the White House talking about the coronavirus, and in the US, we will just be cautious, not really focus on quarantine, like shut down the whole country. But at the same time, you never know what the deep state will do. Like they might be planning on deploy the bioweapon here, like maybe in San Francisco, LA, Seattle, or New York, or even Florida, So just stay safe and be vigilant. Okay, let's get started. So coronavirus cases, 82,588. Deaths, 2,814. Recovered, 33,345. Active cases, 46,429. In mild condition, 37,958. And then serious is 8,471. So 82% is mild condition and 18% critical condition. Closed cases, 36,159. Recovered, 92%, 33,345. And 8%, 2,814. So I've got data from Hong Kong, and I found that it's only a few discrepancies between the data in US and Hong Kong. I will take the highest out of the two. So let's say South Korea is 1,700 something, right? Then if we go to the Hong Kong data later in this video, it will show like a little bit lower. So I will take the highest one because that is usually they try to lower the number. I say pretty much I think every single country they try to cover up, but again we can never know the truth. So that's why I take the highest number out of the two. And you can also address that Japan here is 207 cases. Actually, it's more than that. So later on, after this slide, you would see Japan actually is like close to 1,000 cases. The data from Hong Kong and US, Hong Kong 89, 2 deaths. So in red is death, and the US data, Hong Kong is 92, so it's not that a big difference. And Macau is 10, and Taiwan is 32 and 1 death. So the rest of the cities here is in China. So now you can see in Korea 12 deaths, and then Japan actually is 894 cases and 7 deaths. If you refer back to the US data, let's see, Korea it says only 1 death, but in actual at least 12 deaths. And then Japan is close to 1,000 cases and 7 deaths, but in US data it just said like 207 cases and 1 death. So it's a huge discrepancy, so I will take the highest number. And then Iran is, I think the US data is higher, is 245. Here is 139 and 19 deaths, but US data say only 7 deaths. So again, it's like really ridiculous. The number is so like a big difference. So I will take like 19, at least 19 deaths. Then Singapore is like 96. I will take is similar, and then Thailand is 40, exactly the same. So okay, let me go through this list. The top one on the left hand side is South Korea. We will take the US data for the cases is 1,766 cases, but death is actually 12 at least. Here is stated that. And then the second one is Japan, 894 cases and 7 deaths. And Iran, 100 should be 245. We take the US data, 245, and then 19 deaths here. And then Singapore is 93 cases, Thailand 40 cases, 23 cases is Australia. And the bottom is Malaysia, 22. Then on the right hand column, the first one, Vietnam is 16. Then United Emirates, 13. Israel, 6. Iraq, 5. Oman, 4. Then Philippines, 3 cases and 1 death. And then India, 3. Pakistan, 2. Nepal, 1. Cambodia, 1. Sri Lanka, 1. Lebanon, 1. And Afghanistan is 1. So here Italy is 453 cases, but in US the data is says 528 cases, so I will take 528 cases, but 12 deaths here reported, and in US data is only 2, so I will take 12 because that's more relevant, right? And USA is 60 cases, then Germany is 18, France is 18 and 2 deaths, and then UK 13, Spain 13, Canada 12, Russia 2, Austria 2, right hand column Belgium 1, Finland 1, Sweden 1, Switzerland 1, Egypt 1, but in US data Germany is 27, so we will take 27, and then France the same, but they didn't say that, so that's 2 deaths. Spain 13, so US is 15, UK is 15, so we'll take the data in US, and then Switzerland actual is 4, so we'll take the US number. Iraq is 6. So, okay, so the major discrepancy I think is the death. We will take the Hong Kong data, and then Japan is a huge discrepancy. They kind of hiding the fact, so we will take at least 894 from the Hong Kong data. So probably they already reaching 1,000 cases. So the deaths more real in the Hong Kong data. So South Korea 12, Japan 7, Iran 19, Philippines 1, Italy 12, France 2, then Taiwan 1, and Hong Kong 2. So you can pause this video and go through the data. I will try to provide the English version of the Hong Kong data, probably later today. Now you can see from Bo Pony, his prediction is on track right now. The highest point on February 12th. Ever since then, the stock market's dropping, and his prediction is the lowest point it will be on April 21st, 2020. And I highly recommend you go to his channel to listen to his explanation and his prediction. I hope you guys like this video and information. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.